guys, so I'm just at Bunnings right now and I wanted to talk to you about indoor plants. So I'm a big lover of indoor plants and I love them just to add a pop of green when styling the home. So I just thought I'd show you a couple of my favorites. So you've obviously got your big palms. Yeah. So these ones are obviously better for bigger spaces. This one here is the cordyline, so I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. And this one here, the happy plant. I like this one because it's not as green. It's got a bit of darker colours through there. I'll just take you to my absolute favourite. This is the happy plant. So they obviously come really small and they grow. And I love that they've got these two different branches, I guess, that they grow off. They get a lot bigger. I actually love those because I put one in a property to be styled. It was in the house. The house only took a few days to sell, but we left it like 2 or 3 weeks before I actually went and got the stuff out of there. And Mum kept saying to me, oh, it's gonna die, it's gonna die. It had no water for about 4 or 5 weeks and it still survived. So that would be probably my number one for anyone who has a black thumb and is not good with plants like me. This one here is another type of cordyline. So that again is different to just the plain green. That's got a bit of colour through it if that's something you like. And it almost looks a bit, they look pretty pink actually, so they're really cute. This one here, the aspidistra, if I'm saying that right. This one here, it's like the palm, but it's a different shape. So the palms need a bit of water, so they're need a little bit more maintenance. This one here is a Strelitzia, so I think this one's more an outdoor plant. It kind of looks like a palm. Just giving you an idea if you're going to put it in a bigger pot, the impact that's got. So they look beautiful on a deck or out the front in an entranceway by the door. So, and you can actually put them in bigger pots and sit them up on, you know, a bucket or something like that as well, just to give it a bit of height and make it look a bit bigger. These are another cool pinky kind of plant for outside. So they're the cordyline, and I've just popped it in a pot here to give you an idea of how differently it looks. So how cool is that if you had a few of them outside? I had also heard about a plant policy that Bunnings does, and I just quickly asked the ladies in the nursery section, and they had stated that yes, they do have a policy. So when you buy plants, you need to hold on to your receipt. If they die, you can return the plant, provided you have that receipt. So obviously, if you don't water it ever and it dies, you can't return it because you obviously neglected it, and they can tell that. But you know, if you get a few plants and you're doing the same thing and one of them dies, you can return it, and they will try and help you before it dies. So if it's dying, they'll try and help you, or they'll refund you, or you can exchange it. So that's pretty good to know, considering some plants are pretty pricey. So that's it from me for my little plant video and advising on what kind of plants you should get for the indoors.